And so while we get ready to take this little charter ferry on to the actual island, let me say welcome back to the channel, everyone. I want to first off tell you, if you have not already, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe, run those numbers up, and make sure you keep this algorithm going for this video. Next up, I also want to say a thank you to all my Patreon subscribers, those who have helped contribute to our journeys, and to those who have continued to watch this video. Thank you for that. Lastly but least, make sure you give this video a like, a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with friends and really help our views continue to grow as we continue to fill you with good content. Now, let's get on to this video as we travel on through down to the Cayman Islands. Alright, so now we are in Georgetown Port, which is the main capital city of Grand Cayman. Now, all your cruise ships, they normally anchor outside of this port, and you are able to take a small tender boat, is what they call, to the actual port itself. Here, you can find bus transportation to any excursions, ride transportation to the airport, and of course their main road, which is the Harbor Drive. Now this houses everything outside, and it's very close to a lot of local tourist shopping and things of that nature that you want to do. So to be honest, Grand Cayman has a lot to offer right at the port destination. Some of the places where you go, you know, there's maybe a couple of local shops and that's about it, but this has a lot around it. So we didn't get out and do the whole excursion thing to find out, you know, what we could do here, because one, earlier in the trip, it stated it was going to be raining here, so we didn't even want to waste any money or time with that. So we got out to just see the Grand Cayman Island itself and things that are around the port. I think you'll find some right there. Now Georgetown is such a small place that cruise visitors come, but you'll be able to see everything at your leisure. I mean, if you took the entire day to just kind of walk this area, you could see it all. There's some good beaches around, which would take you a good bus or taxi drive to get to, but they're not far from this port. And the city expands all the way east from Harbor Drive, which is pretty much Royal Waters Cruise Terminal, and all of your stuff is from there. Now on this square where we were and we were walking, it's kind of like your fountain center and your local attraction to get to everything. There's a few typical shops right here. You have the Caribbean, the Effie, your Tanzanite International, which we go to at the end to pick up something free for Bay while we were there. This is also where we got some of the rum cake that we brought back, but most of those shops are kind of around that area right there. Now I will tell you, there's a lot of small restaurants too that you can get, and if you are really into Caribbean food, it can really be kind of hard to decipher where to go in such a small time, or to eat a little here and go to someplace else. So we picked one of the last shops that we saw on the way back, and ended up getting something to eat from there. Welcome to beautiful, hot Cayman Island. Sweltering hot. So hot. And I'm gonna say it again, and we're by the water, and it's still burning up right now. You want to cross the street? Yeah. Hold on. Grand Cayman is a tourist trap. Yeah, man, they're driving on the opposite side of the street. We just want to tour Grand Cayman and look for a beach, but it is a little warm. Man. Didn't bring no towels. But we probably would have been dry by the time we got back here. Baby's in here trying to haggle.
Your pants.
She back there trying to haggle the store people for the prices. Buying shirts.
This ain't trash.
Trying to.
Get on my. You don't want this shirt? This red? A plain red one? What you see?
We up at the counter thinking these shirts are $7.99, they $25. She's like, no, we gotta take them back. Now she on every rack trying to figure out what she want.
Why you don't like this one? Let me see. You like that one? She said, baby, why you don't like that one? I'm gonna get this.
Look at this shirt. Get it off of me, get it off. 200.
Yeah. It's what size?
Now he trying to get down here and buy everything on wholesale and sell it for $200.
That's it. One plane.
You already have a white.
We're going to go find something to eat from off this island. Grand Cayman is a trade show. It's a trade show. It's a whole bunch of ethnicities around here of everything for sale from the Caribbean.
That's true.
Man. After a little bit of shopping for what she wanted to get the boys, which ended up ultimately being nothing anyway, we made our way on walking through the rest of Georgetown area and decided to stop in this convenience store to see if we could pick up some medicine. Now, nothing too crazy, just something for a sore throat and a cough. That was about it. But this convenience store prices, they were so high. Like, I understand it's a cruise port town and you know people are coming in and out and they may need stuff, but if this is like the local town convenience store and this is what they're paying, nah, I definitely wouldn't be shopping there. So again, you know, keep your money close to you and understand what you're going to spend when you go out there, because this is part of the cruise port town, so prices are going to be a little bit higher where you go, especially if you're just looking for something small that you want to take back. Man, it's gonna run you $10-15 just for something tiny, like some chips was expensive and things of that nature. And we just got it because, again, we didn't have much planned. We just wanted something on our bellies and some medicine and kind of walk and view the town so we can have some energy.
It's gonna burn down.
Babe over here, we about to get attacked by roosters because she over there throwing chips. Oh no, don't get a baby bird. Got the baby birds getting the chips.
Babe, pick it up for the baby.
They gonna explode. See?
They not organic chicken.
Babe down here messing with the chickens that she eat at Inca Chicken. The roosters. Baby went back in there and haggled with that man and bought some garlic cough medicine because we can't find it in America.
But you know what, guys? The first time he was gonna charge me $38 for everything.
He was. I figured it's because I was with her. And then he was like, oh, she by herself.
And he said, okay, I'll give it to you from 10. Don't worry about it, okay?
It wasn't even no price on it. He could have gave it to us for whatever he wanted.
Right.
Man. Come way out here to get the stuff that we don't have in the States. You gotta haggle for 30 minutes.
You gotta negotiate wherever you go. It does not matter.
What we got gonna negotiate on is the fact that baby's hair looks amazing and everyone keeps telling her, but she said that she wasn't too keen on it.
Was this the spot I need to go
Hot sauce bottle full of good stuff.
Yeah, but how do I take it?
Now I've done what I came to do. We stopped in a place called Cayman Cabana and just got something to eat. Now, If we were knowing exactly what this place ordered, we would have got so much more. But we were in a rush because we had did so many, so much other walking and stopping at places. But this menu was extensive, so just to make things simple, I got me another jerk chicken sandwich, this time with some fries. CD got some conch fritters, and Eli got some wings, actually. But the place was clean. The service was so-so. I mean, I respected better seeing as it's a cruise port and they know they got people coming in and out left and right. But the views were amazing sitting there. You can see all the cruise ships outside of the port, and you can see people coming and going. Now, right down past the side, there was an area where fishermen were there catching fish. Big, gigantic size fish. They clean them, gut them, they get them iced up, and then they sell them to other vendors who have restaurants around the area. It's also set up in a way that you can get a nice shot while you're at the Cayman Islands. So, the family sat down. We took a couple of pictures and things of that nature. I was able to put my underwater camera under and show you the size of this fish that they were just kind of grabbing straight out of the water and selling out of the market. But it was a decent time out there, and by the time we had ate and had something to drink, we were good. So we were just kind of leisurely walking around town.
Oh, yeah.
It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. We back again on this ride.
He's been doing all the shows.
With this experience.
Oh, this is banana.
Brand new when you can't even touch open your eyes. This ain't that I dream too much.
And there you have it. I hope you enjoy some of the sights and sounds and food of the Cayman Islands. If you have a destination spot that you're trying to get to that is part of the Caribbean islands, make sure you go and check out that last video where we were in Jamaica and Falmouth and Ocho Rios. But Cayman Islands is more of a laid back, we're just going to do ourselves, not a whole bunch of rushing and moving back and forth, but it's a lot of things right around the area. We picked up a free gift from my wife at the Hansania Diamond Shop. We checked out some more local area shops that were there, got us another Jamaican patty, I should say, while we were there, and we headed on back. I hope to see y'all again in the next one, and thank y'all for tuning in.